Alright, so today I'm at my player-owned ports, and it's going to be a little bit of a different Fun Stuff Friday because I'm just going to do my ports, and I'm going to show you my ports. I really haven't shown you or talked about anything of my player-owned port, or said anything about it since the release of it, so why not just do it right now? So I'm going to show you my port and what's up with it. I upgraded this thing to the Ornate portal, and it looks pretty cool. I might upgrade it further, but I'm going to save my resources for now, and I'm just going to upgrade my ship and such. Right now I have some voyages that I haven't looked at today. This is just brand new. I bought my cherry wood from the black marketer. I had 108 cherry wood. I bought that today. And I also have a special event today, so I'll do that. And cool, look, I got an Eastern Scroll for the Scrimshaw that I'm looking for Lacquer, which is big for me, and the Convict storyline return mail voyage. I think I'm going to go for the Lacquer because I did today actually complete my set for the scrolls. I do not know if I'm the first person to do it, but if I am, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to show you my port management, and there is all of the Death Lotus armor scrolls. Death Lotus hood, scroll is complete. Death Lotus chestplate, scroll is complete. And Death Lotus chaps, the scroll is complete. So once I get enough lacquer, which I think it's 30 for the helm, 80 for the plate, and 60 for the chaps. I could be wrong about all those numbers, but that's what I think it is. If I get that much lacquer, I can build this whole set. So that's pretty cool. I'm really happy to have all of these scrolls, and this is out of the way. I might go for Sea Singer next, but I kind of wanted one Scrimshaw because I'm getting some bones now. And I might do the Rocktail Soup, or whatever it's called, the Rocktail Soup, yes. And I might do that because I have 16 spices. I've got one plate. This is for the Tetsu armor. The two Ancient Bones are for Scrimshaws. The lacquer is for the Death Lotus, and then the Chi Globe, or Chi Globe, is for the Sea Singer robes. So that is that. I'm really happy I have all these scrolls. I just got that today. And now I'm going for this Scrimshaw, the rock crushing one. I just feel like if I were to go for any 200 mil, that's kind of a skilling sort of thing besides dungeoneering. I'd probably go for mining because you could do the drop method with gold ore. And this has a chance to crush ore as you mine it, converting the ore into additional mining experience. So I thought this was a helpful Scrimshaw, and I would like to have that one. So I'm going to do that first. And then I'm probably going to go for the Rocktail Soup, and then I might go for Sea Singer armor because, let's face it, by the time we get enough supplies to make any of this stuff, we're going to have all of the scrolls regardless. So yeah, that's it. So today I bought my 108 cherry wood for 64.8k, and I have a barmaid random event. So I'm going to do that today for some fun stuff. Let's do this and hopefully get some good rewards from her. Let's gossip. Oh yeah, never mind. It's not gossip, it's talk to. And I'll play last orders. Let's do this. So I'll tell you more about my player-owned ports and how far I am into certain regions and what I've completed and my crew and all that other stuff, the stuff you don't know yet. I thought it would be interesting to inform you guys about my port because I haven't done that yet. It's new content pretty much, and I find it enjoyable, and I actually enjoy myself when I'm in the ports, and I like sending out my voyages. It's more of a daily thing and not something you really have to do. I mean, you kind of have to do it if you're going for trim comp or if you're just, I guess, a fiend for new kind of content, but I just find it fun and relaxing because it's nothing you really have to focus on. You have to focus on it for about 20 minutes total per day, and you'll pretty much get everything you need to out of the way. And it's just a fun way to just do something different on RuneScape, I guess. It's kind of a different feel to the game because no one's ever done anything like this on RuneScape where you're actually controlling a whole area and you have to send out voyages and such. So it's definitely different than what we're used to. So I kind of like this update, but in a way I don't because it really isn't RuneScape content. Like, until we get the eastern lands, until we unlock the eastern part of the world, then it will make sense. But right now, it just doesn't really make sense. And we will unlock the eastern lands. They said they wanted to release that in 2013. So hopefully we'll get that soon. We'll get some good content with that. But for now, sailing is pretty fun. And yes, I call it sailing just because it's a joke. Obviously, the run-on skill joke of sailing going to be coming out in 2013, and we happen to get player-owned ports. And that's what I call it, sailing / player-owned ports. And I've done all the people up here. So I have to go down here and get the rest of these people. I think I got everyone inside. Except for her, you sneaky little devil. And her, you sneaky little devil as well. And I think I have 7 more people to deliver stuff to, and they're all outside. Or they should be outside. Or there should be one person I'm missing. I don't know. Yeah, there's 7 people out here. Alright, we should be good with this. And hopefully I'll get a good reward. I usually like to get rewards from this thing because the random events actually help you with your voyages. If you can't push those crazy 13k morale missions or 13k seafaring missions, you can use some of the boosts that you get for aid to help you with your voyages. So I've been doing all my random events. I suggest all of you doing the random events you get in the ports. You usually get them just randomly after a voyage. You'll say, oh, the barmaid had some trouble remembering her voyage, or the black marketeer has had some trouble remembering his voyage, etc., etc., etc. And you go, and a good way to find out that is if you go to your guess, bar or your black marketeer place, I guess. I don't know what to really call that. But if you go there, then it will actually have a D&D logo over it, the yellow star above this, if you actually have a random event ready to play. So I have just finished the barmaid one. I got a ration pack, a bag of wins, and a powder keg, which all are very helpful, except really the bag of wins I don't see a big purpose for. But let's see, I want to go through one thing really quick with you guys. The effects, all of these are permanent. These Lifeboat, Lotus, Tint Spectacles, and Fortune of the Sea, they are all permanent. However, I used this already. I had a Lotus Tint Spectacle. I used it for 3 voyages, I think, and then it went away. I don't know if that was a glitch or if there's a problem with that, but it's not active anymore, so I'm not sure if it's there or not. I don't know if that's not supposed to happen, but the Lifeboat I've had for about 3 days now, and the Fortune of the Sea about 10 days, so both of these have been active forever, so these all last forever or are supposed to. And then these last for 1 voyage, the Bag of Winds for speed, the Ration Pack for morale, the Powder Keg for combat, and the Sea Singer's Bottle Cry for seafaring. Those all last for 1 voyage, so if I use this right now on my mission, it would boost up my morale by 10%, and then it would go away just for that voyage, but these last forever. So in case no one knew about the effects like that, that's the deal with them. And also, you can re-roll your voyages down here if you have re-rolls, if you get them from the special events like I just did, the Barmaid one or the Black Marketeer. Sometimes you get voyage re-rolls, sometimes you get crew re-rolls, and sometimes you get captain re-rolls, which the captain re-roll would be over here. You just click that. And basically, let's check out my crew. I'll show you first my ship names. I have a little story behind each of them, and the Unwanted Child, I thought that was just really funny. The only book I really ever read that was like grasping to me, like I enjoyed reading it in middle school and high school, was A Child Called It. And I don't know if you guys ever read that book, but it was a really inspiring story just about this kid who had a terrible life and was locked in his basement and his parents treating him like crap. And it was just a really, really awful story, but it was so real and so good that I enjoyed it thoroughly. And the Unwanted Child is just funny because one day I was like, man, I really hope my ship comes back. And then my friends were like, what if it doesn't come back? And I'm like, oh, well, I don't care if it comes back. And it's like, wow, that's like an unwanted child. You know, you throw it out and you don't want it back. And I said, you know what? That's funny. I'm going to name my ship the Unwanted Child. And if it comes back, then I'll get upset every time. So I thought that was pretty funny. The Hulk, obviously, for what I look like, I thought that was pretty interesting that I can name it the Hulk. And there you go. I think they snuck that one in for me, so thank you, Jagex. And then Earl, I just find that hilarious. Like, yo, what's your ship name? Earl. Like, what up, Earl? So anyway, those are my ship names. I have 3 ships. I've upgraded my workshop, so I have the bank, I have the smithing place, I have all of this stuff upgraded over here. I don't know if the workshop is here. Here, I think it's here, yeah. I've got the cooking station, I've got the craft workbench, I've got the smithing anvil right there, and I've got all this other stuff. I got that little deposit bank box right there, and the crafter. So it's pretty cool that I upgraded that. I got my 3rd ship, so I upgraded my office, and I also upgraded my bar. So I have upgraded everything I possibly could upgrade with the lower materials, and now I just have to wait for Jade and all that other stuff, and then I will upgrade everything else as well. I think that's a big part of player-owned ports, is to upgrade everything you have. But let's go through my crew right now. One of my ships is gone, so I don't really get to show you all of my crew. Actually, I could just go to the crew roster and show you everything here. Oh, look at that, 2,500 guy. I already have enough captains that are good enough. So let me show you my captains first. I have Shap Sharktooth, 550 morale, 530 seafaring, 1040 combat, 720 speed. He's got a bunch of this stuff. These are all the, I guess, abilities that it has, or the special effects it has, where it either improves your stats, or reduces them, or speeds up things. Who cares? Anyways, captain level 4 right there. He's got pretty good stats. I got him. He was a 10k chime captain, where you pay 10k chimes for him. So that was pretty cool that I got him. He's the only 10k chime captain I've had. Then I've got this captain, which is taking incredibly long to load. We've got Grace Hook, who's 750 seafaring, 480 speed, 300 morale in combat. Then we've got Captain the Thorn, level 5, 750 morale, 300 seafaring, 340 combat, and 400 speed. Then we've got Ching Kid, which is 320 morale, 920 combat, 340 seafaring, 400 speed. Got some more traits over here. And then we've got Ravenna Silver, who's 210 morale, 340 combat, 210 seafaring, 210 speed. This is my worst captain. I don't know why it's there. I should probably get rid of that. This one's probably better. You know what? You're gone, Ravenna Silver. You're gone. See ya. See ya. Charlotte Pewar. What up? Alright. Anyway, I really need to buy this Sea Witch, because Sea Witches are insane. But this is my crew right here. I've got Crow's Nest Snipers. I've got 3 of them. I really want to get rid of my lower guys like this one right here, like 560 Eastern Musketeer. I'm just going to get rid of it right now, actually, because it's totally useless. Anyways, I've got the Crow's Nest Snipers, which is the Scythe region guys. I've got the bureaucrats, which are the upgraded version of these guys right here, the Eastern Overseer. These guys you see in the region before the Scythe, and then these guys you see in the Scythe region. So these are really helpful. They start at 250 on each stat, and then as you level them up, they get better. And they have Solidarity, which gives plus 75% to all stats per unique crew member. So it's pretty cool. Then I've got the Cartographers right here, who are the seafaring guys from the Scythe. I've got a Sea Witch, which is a special mission guy you unlock, who's morale and seafaring. I've got a Chimera, or I had a Chimera, there it is. 615 morale, 880 combat. It starts off with good morale and combat. It's also got Rallying Cry, which gives XP to everyone. And then I've got the Card Sharps, I think they're called. Where are they? I don't know which one is it the card? Yeah, the Card Sharp, which is the morale guys from the Scythe region. Yeah, the Scythe region. And I have got 2 of those. So basically my crew just consists of all of the things you unlock. Like I've got 2 Siren Whale Riders, which I can get rid of soon. They're not that good. And I have a Feral Chimera, and then I have the Sea Witch, and then I have all of the basic guys you get. Then I have these merchants for the lower missions, so if I ever have to stack up on bamboo or slate, I can just throw the guys on there and I'll get more supplies back because these guys have the merchant ability, which improve the good retrieve from mission by 25%. So that's really helpful on those missions where you just want to rush and you can already do the stats with the boat. So hopefully my crew looks pretty good right now. I will definitely recruit more people later. I'm probably going to get another Sea Witch because they're incredible. But anyways, I'm going to send out my ship stuff right now. I'll show you my archipelago map. I haven't shown you this either. I am on the Scythe region and I'm 35% into the next zone. I do not know what the next zone is. I do not know the names of any of the islands, to be honest, so do not get angry at me. I know the last one is something. Hold on. I'm going to look around really quick. Jade Straits is not a Loft Dagger. No. I know if I look at Renbow, is that the last one? I don't know. I totally don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I have no clue. I don't know if it's probably over here on this map. I haven't even looked at it yet. But anyway, I'm 35% to the next region. I don't know the name. I forgot it. I'm sorry. And I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm on pace for, doing everything right. I had to go back to the Arc and the other ones, the Hook, to get Slate and to get Bamboo, so I can upgrade my workshop and my office and my bar. So I had to do that, so I was a little behind, but now I'm back on track. So let's do some voyages, and then I think that's it for this. So I need 8,000 combat, 8,000 seafaring. Let's edit the ship first. I think I'm going to throw on, I think there's cannon times 3s on there. And, ooh, I can unlock the Eastern Artifact. I really want to do that, but, ooh, hold on. This is a big day right now. I think I can upgrade my hull. Yes, I can. This is a big choice. Do I want 900 seafaring or 900 combat? I feel like seafaring has more of the edge because I feel like there's a lot more seafaring missions, but combat also helps. But I feel like combat is replaced with the guys, so I'm going to go with the seafaring one. Hull of Storms. And there we go. The Hull of Storms is now active. Whoa, that makes my boat look really cool. That is really awesome. Okay, I like this purchase already. Those look like mini harpoons. What is that? I've got Satan's Trident on my boat. What's going on? All right. So I did that on the hull. I really wanted that. I can't believe I have 1,200 cherrywood now. Well, now I don't. But yeah, there we go. So let's put on the ornate rigging. And then let's put on another ornate rigging over here. And then we're going to put mainly combat guys on the ship. I think we got a good, we got the ram right there. And then we've got the good rudder. Okay. And then we're going to put on mainly combat guys, which it's at right now. And we're going to put out a seafaring guy as well. Let's put up the... I don't want to put the Sea Witch. Yeah, let's put this guy up. Let's put it in there. And we've got a 68% mission, which isn't good. So we're going to fix that up around here. Let's see, 1040, 530. Yeah, that's the best captain I can do on this mission. And let's see, I don't think I could do much different here. I think this may be the best I can get. Yeah, 68% is the best I can get. That's kind of upsetting. Let's see, I might just do... What is this for? Is this for 500 cherrywood? Because that's important to me. Yeah, what's these for? Because I need the 4 lacquer. Okay, that's for combat. I'm going to do this first. This is a more important mission to me than anything else right now. So, let's edit the ship. I'm going to just do all combat. There's so much thought put into the actual missions that you have to send your stuff out, so it's really interesting how you have to set all of it up. You have to make sure your boat is all right, all of the crew members is at its perfect abilities. You have the exact amount of what you need. So I should have got the combat hull just in this circumstance. I should have got the war hull because I do need combat really bad in this situation. But I think I can pass this regardless. So let's put this guy back on here. Do I have any other better combat guys than 880? I don't think so. 800. No, we're good. Yeah, 880 is the best. So 81%, and I really want this lacquer, so I'm going to actually put the effect. I think I got the combat one today. Yep, I got the powder keg. Put that on. 89%. That looks pretty good to me. I'm going to put the bag of winds on it too, just to speed it up a little bit. It doesn't even change, so I don't really know what the bag of winds does. But 89% looks good to me. Best of luck. Go and get them. Alright, so there goes all of my other missions. I kind of wanted the other stuff, but it's all good. I don't like how that works either, but whatever. So we're going to put a hold on that one. Let's see if I can send my other boat back. 10,000 combat. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for my other boat to come back because I can't do anything else with this stuff. So anyways, guys, that's my player-owned port. I had fun showing you what my port looks like, how my port is doing, and just overall what my port has in it and my crew and my ship names, etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I really just wanted to have fun on this Fun Stuff Friday and pretty much do what I would do normally and just show you guys my port because I haven't done that yet. I really didn't show you my port or do anything involving the port since it came out, so I figured this would be a good video to do that. I know it's a little long, about 16 minutes, so I'm very sorry that it's extremely long, but I had fun. I hope you guys learned a little bit with this video about your ports, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Later, everyone.